I know it's been a long time since I've checked in. I want to apologize for that. Life has definitely been life. For those who are new to the channel, my name is Rosie. Welcome to VSG Me Please. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy back in January 16, 2021. Today is actually the 11th month since my surgery. I can't believe it's going to be a year in a couple of weeks. Crazy. So, again, thanks for coming back to my channel for those who have been here before, and welcome to those who are new. So now it's time for a quick little recap on how I'm doing. So the past 11 months have been great. It has truly been life-changing, and just thinking back, because it's gone by so fast, it truly has. I'm so glad I went through with the surgery back in January. So just a quick update on my stats. I am 68 pounds down, and that is 3 pounds shy of where I wanted to be, like my goal weight. So I started at, my highest weight was 252. That was after having my 2-year-old daughter. And pre-op, I started at 240, 241, something like that. And now I am 173 pounds. And my initial goal weight after, well, no, I would say before just starting the whole process, was to get down to 160, between 160, 165. And I had every intention on getting to that weight, but when I hit around 180-ish, maybe 180, 185-ish, you know, people were noticing that I was losing weight before then. But when I hit around that weight, a lot of people who noticed that I lost the weight, and after having the conversation about me wanting to lose more, I got a lot of, I ain't gonna say negative comments, but a lot of people or my loved ones saying, no, you look good. If you lose any more weight, we're gonna be nervous. Like, everybody literally said, don't lose any more weight. So after hearing that so many times, I kind of put a pause on really being focused on my diet. So after going on vacation after vacation and life event after life event, I will say my diet is not exactly what you would expect a post-op weight loss surgery candidate or person would be. I'm sure if people saw me out, they would have no idea that I have gone through with the surgery, because I can eat whatever my heart desires. I try not to. I try and be good, stay in the straight and narrow, but sometimes I fall short. Not to make any excuses about my life, but it's a pretty busy day. I have 3 girls, a husband, different things that I do throughout the day that kind of just, you know, make me complacent. Is complacent the right word? I don't know. That just makes me want to have a cookie every now and then. So comfortable, I should say. Comfortable, not complacent. But at the end of the day, sometimes I just want a treat. Sometimes I just want to not be so focused on a diet or being this post-op VSG person who is just focused on protein all day. Like, you just lose that just going about your daily life. So when they say this whole weight loss thing is truly mental, it is so true. While my body still tells me I can't eat as much, which I'm so appreciative of, because if I did not have this tool, I know I would still be back at 250, if not higher. But with this tool, my body is able to tell me, okay, girl, that's enough. So even though I eat some things I'm not supposed to eat, or I snack at night sometimes, I have not gained more than 3 pounds. I typically range between, I haven't gotten below 173 at all. So between vacationing and life, the highest I've gotten since I've gotten to 173 is 177. So it's like I fluctuate between those 4 pounds. And I'm okay with that. I told myself at the beginning of the year that I was going to get back focused and try and lose these last 7 to 8 pounds that I want to lose, because ultimately I would love to be between the 160 range, so I could fluctuate between there and not be stressed out about dieting and exercising and going back to that stressful life of that I had before the surgery. So I will say it has been a relief. It has been pretty cool to not have to worry about my weight for the first time since I was 14 years old. Like, to just be able to go about and just worry about other things other than my weight has been a huge relief, y'all. A huge relief. And I'm sure some of y'all feel me on that, whether you were in the process of considering the surgery or you've had the surgery. Like, while we have to be cognizant of what we eat, it's pretty darn great to not have to let it stress me out. And so that's why I said at the beginning of the year, I was going to get back focused and just reach my goal, just so I can say I reached my goal. But yeah, that's really where I am mentally when it comes to this weight loss thing. There's so much more going on in the world, in my life, in my home, that I just don't want to be worried about my fucking weight. Excuse my language, but I just don't want to be worried about it. And I'm so thankful that this tool has allowed me to be able to say that, like, I'm not worried about my weight. Like I said, my body still tells me when I've had enough, but I still try and stay away from the rice. I remember one time I tried to eat sushi and I felt like I was choking. It was so thick and I couldn't get it down. Like I said, I would never eat rice again. And I was doing really good until my most recent vacation to Aruba, and my husband had sushi and I had a bite and it was so good. But I don't feel the need to. I only had one little piece of it and I could not eat more, but I didn't really feel the need to want more. I just wanted to satisfy that old love of sushi again. No rice, no pasta. I did have a bite of pasta again on this vacation. My best friend had some fettuccine, and I hadn't had fettuccine since before the surgery. I put that on everything. I had not, but we had just got off the plane. We hadn't eaten. I was starving, so I did have a bite of that. It was good, but again, I didn't feel the need to eat more, and I just told myself I better not. I just don't want to get back into that old habit of eating things that I know I should not be eating, whether I have the surgery or not. Like, it's truly mental. Your body tells you can't have so much, but you still determine what you put in your mouth. And that is really a huge key. Just really being able to say no and having some self-control of what you're eating. When I have my nightly medicine, I tend to snack, and I'm still trying to figure out what I can snack on that is not so detrimental. But I mean, I'm being honest. When I do snack, sometimes I have a cookie or a bowl of cereal, and it'll satisfy me, and it has not done damage to my weight at all. I'm so glad, so grateful for that. And I think it's because during the day I still am, trying to be mindful of what I eat, and I don't go crazy. So sometimes at night when I have one or two cookies, I don't, or my body isn't tripping on me like that. Now, who knows that next year, after a year of the surgery, my body will start to be affected by those sugary things that I shouldn't be eating. But as of right now, it does not harm me. I don't drink sodas. That is a huge thing. So y'all, carbonation literally makes me feel like my life is about to end. Don't drink sodas. And I have not, I noticed this months ago, but it's still like that. So if I want to have a sip of ginger ale, I'll do that just to like have a sip, and then I'm quickly reminded, girl, you don't want them problems. You do not want that problem. So I still stay away from the sodas, the carbonation, anything with carbonation, I stay away from that. When it comes to exercise, I can do better. So I was doing really good about 4 months ago, being really steady and mindful of getting at least 30 minutes in 3 times a week. And I was really doing it. I do think I stayed on the lower side of 173 when I was exercising. But again, I have not gained more than 3 pounds since I hit the 173. So just imagine not exercising and still eating, kind of off here and there, and not gaining a lot of weight. So that's been great. But don't think that I don't want to, or I don't know that I need to be exercising more. So literally this week, me and my husband got a Peloton, and it was delivered on Monday. And I'm recording this on a Thursday, so I've cycled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days so far this week. I wanted to do it today, but I decided to hop on here instead. But I know the bike, or just becoming more active, or being more cognizant about being more active, will allow me, or help me to lose my last couple of pounds that I want to lose. So don't think that just because I haven't been exercising, you don't have to exercise. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the lucky ones, one of the exceptions, but I want to definitely get that going, because I don't want to enter into the new year with the mindset that I don't need to exercise to maintain this healthy lifestyle and to keep my weight down, when I know for a fact that I'm going to have to. So it's a mind thing. It's all mental, on top of your diet, having to get that exercise in. So that is definitely the plan for the new year. That's really all I wanted to jump on and say right now, because I know it's been a while since I've checked in, and I'm so appreciative for those who have asked how I've been doing and wanting to continue to follow my journey, because it is truly a journey. I do want to get back on here more. I'm trying to find that balance still, being a mom and a wife, and trying to maintain this. So y'all work with me, bear with me. Again, I appreciate you all for asking how I've been doing. And as always, feel free to ask me any questions. I think I do a really good job in responding to those who ask questions. So please do not hesitate to ask. It's still pretty fresh on the surgery and how it went, and how Tijuana was. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. So I'm going to do better with the posting and uploading more videos and keeping you guys updated on how I am doing. So until next time, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, period. And as always, TTYL.